All right, continuing where we left off on the game tier list. We got about halfway through, not even halfway through, actually, of all the games we were going to talk about. And let's just get started. The game we are on right now is Battlefield Bad Company. And we were saying, do we want to do the whole series or just this game alone?
Just for me personally, just this game alone.
I totally agree with Boston, actually.
Okay, so I don't think I've played this game, so I think I'm kind of disqualified from it. So
it's like every other Battlefield game ever, except
but
better.
I've heard this one's like more like character driven, I think, isn't it? There's a lot more.
It does have a killer campaign, yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable campaign. That's, I think, what sets it apart is the campaign. And if I could take it a step further, the campaign in the first one is good. The campaign in the second one is a fucking masterpiece. It's really fucking good. And the multiplayer was really good too. That was the first game that you could like destroy whole parts of structures. So if you had like
nice.
a nest or some shit on like the second floor of a building cutting off an intersection, bro, you could either try to sneak up in there and kill 3 dudes, or you could just decide, fuck it, I'm taking out 2 walls and just go underneath them. You know, and just move on to the checkpoint. And it was sick.
So this is a childhood game.
Good game.
If why don't we do a 1, 2, 3
original Xbox?
Yeah, Xbox. Yeah, 360.
Just
game?
the Xbox. Just the
Really?
I think the original. It might have been a 360.
I had it on GameCube.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is old. All right, I'm gonna give you guys
So
a
I'm
3,
going-
2, 1 count, and then you both say what you think
Okay.
it is. All right, 3, 2, 1.
A.
B.
Mm.
The whole series. I
All
would
right,
put
so
in
first,
A. Bad Company
Boston.
2.
Where would you put it in A? Here, probably above FIFA, above Borderlands.
Oh.
I don't know that I would put
If
it.
it was
above
my
Borderlands.
personal list, I would probably put it above Borderlands.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking,
The
if
campaign was
Eddie
really good,
wants to
and
put
the
it in B,
multiplayer was
whoops.
really good.
If Eddie wants to put it in B, hold on. If Eddie wants to put it in B, it's like, well, A is right there. It's almost the same. Like, is there a compromise?
I mean,
like, better than FIFA, better than Borderlands?
I'd be
In my
okay with
opinion,
putting
it's
it.
way better than FIFA.
I'd be okay with putting it in A. I'd be okay with putting it ahead of FIFA. I think that the whole series puts it in A. I think that the first one was, no, actually, I think I'm being more difficult on myself than I need to. I think, yeah, A tier. I might even put it above Borderlands. I might even put it above Call of Duty Black Ops.
Ooh, Boston.
Ooh,
I thought it was.
that's a hot take.
I thought it was better than Call of Duty. I really did. For a long time, I was like very anti Call of Duty because of Bad Company. Like Bad Company opened my eyes to what a shooter could be. First time I took out a wall, I was like, dude, this is unbelievable. First time in Bad Company 2, you take out a 2-story structure and you kill the whole team inside. And dude, you feel like the fucking man, and like, dude, Bad Company 2, I have no problem putting in the A tier. And that's what I mean. I would definitely put that above Call of Duty. Bad Company 1, I maybe wouldn't, but I would have put Bad Company 1 in the top of the B tier. I probably would have put it at the bottom of the A tier.
Okay.
It's on the line, I think.
So this seems like a
That's
good
fine.
compromise between the two of you. And we'll think about this more as like the series, just based on what Eddie's saying. But okay, let's just in general right there. Okay. And I was saying to Boston, Eddie, we'll see if we can fly through these a little bit faster, because some of these games are there's some pretty heavy hitters in here. So
Yeah, no,
like
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try
Warzone's
and
in
keep
here,
my.
Halo 3 is in here, Halo 2, and it's like
But,
these are big games. So we'll try and fly through some of these. So Bad Company,
yeah, I'm gonna try
done.
and keep my comments to a minimum. Bad Company just had a place in my heart.
Yeah. Chess. This is interesting. I'm going to throw some things out there. I have been a bit critical of chess, but not because I think it's a flawed game. It's because it's such a pure strategy game that it like lacks some of the things that I like in games. Like, I know speed chess exists, but you can't like blitzkrieg someone in chess. You can't like, you kind of can a little bit. I know you can kind of a little bit. You can't like, in boxing, if I just attacked someone at full force right away and they had 5 seconds to make a decision and then I could knock them out in 5 seconds. With chess, you have like set time, set strategies. There's not a lot of randomness to it. It's kind of like the purest strategy game that exists, which I appreciate about it. but I kind of like random. I like dealing with unknown circumstances and like haste. So chess is not really for me. So it's kind of weird to talk about this because it's not really a video game. We're kind of talking about chess in general. So,
Yeah, just chess in general.
I was gonna ask that question, but I'm so glad that we're talking about the game.
I knew you would like talking about chess. And almost all the like caveats I put in were like, I know what Eddie's thinking. I know what he's thinking. Let me make sure I slip this in there because I know you like chess. Boston, what do you think of this?
Okay, I'm going to keep my thoughts super short. All right. Chess is an S tier game.
Oh my God, Boston. Never in my life have I respected you more than in this exact moment. Because the whole time Luke was talking, all I was thinking was, Luke, I respect you as a person. You are an intelligent individual. You are truly the greatest wizard of the black magic of technology that I know. That being said, you're fucking wrong, and that's okay.
Hold on, I didn't give any ratings. I didn't give any ratings.
You for being wrong. Yeah, no, but
I'm just saying, like, right with chess.
Was it? Let me ask a question. Was it S tier?
It's really hard to not.
Yeah, that's my point. Okay, so I'm ready to put it as above GOAT, bro. I think chess might be the greatest game of all time.
No, I disagree with that.
I think it rules. I truly love it.
It doesn't have all the mechanics of game theory.
For me,
and
it's
stuff.
not as good as poker.
100% it does.
Poker
is a better game.
Yes,
for me than chess.
agreed.
Poker. Only because
poker
you
has
play for money,
randomness.
bro.
Poker, you have to play the other player more than chess.
Yeah. No, I take
so
chess
like
overall.
my thought,
I love
really
chess.
over
because I said I was going to keep it super short.
Fucking love chess.
Was chess is a S tier game because it has longevity. I've been playing it for forever, and I still enjoy sitting down with a glass of whiskey or a beer and just playing someone 30 times in a row in chess as you get progressively a little bit drunker. So fun. So yeah, S tier for me.
I love chess. I love chess so goddamn much.
It's weird because chess is like a fundamental game. Like it's sort of like an abstract of like a type of game. Chess is like the purest form of that abstract of game, where it's like all strategy. Whoever can think more moves ahead wins.
It's turn based, bro. What are you talking about? It changes every turn. I mean, I get it. You can't like whip out a health potion to be on your turn and be like,
well, with poker,
get 4 fucking people back.
Even poker
work
misses
like that. Even though you
mechanics.
can, if you get a pawn all the way to the end, I guess it is sort of like a health potion, you know.
There's no dice. Like chess is basically like a game without any sort of randomness or dice kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
There's no like chance that you have to deal with. Like I like chance, like randomness that you have to figure out on the fly. Chess doesn't have that.
You ever
so
played
much.
backgammon or no?
No.
Backgammon is it's like checkers with dice, and there's where chess is pure strategy and thinking about possibilities. And in speed chess is thinking quickly. Backgammon is like checkers where it's kind of like automatic what you can and can't do, but it's based on the roll of a dice, how many times you can move.
You know,
so,
I just
like that.
Sorry to jump in really quick. So I haven't played it, so I don't really know how to comment, but it sounds like chess with a dice. I just realized a good tier list could be all different types of like fundamental games. So you've got like survival game, FPS game, chess, poker,
real-time
RPG,
strategy,
RTS,
strategy.
and then tier list those. I think that would
first person, third person.
Yeah, third person shooter, first person, all of them. Platformer, strategy game, turn based, all those different things. I think that would be a good tier list thing. So anyway, I think I would put chess. It's hard, dude. Comparing chess, like I said, like it's a fundamental game of like history. So it's kind of like it's a weird set where it's like video games are the last 30, 40, 50 years, however long, maybe 30 years, I guess. Chess is like, we have video games because of chess. So it's really hard to be objective of it, but it's such an old game. And
let's disqualify it.
No, wait, can I give 2 cents on this?
Sure.
The reason I'm saying
start talking about backgammon again.
Okay. So the reason I'm saying S tier is because I would play chess over any game that was below that we've listed so far. Number one. Wow. And number
Strong
2,
claim.
I would also take it a step further and say that chess is sort of the line. for a game. Like if it's more fun than chess, that's a good game. If it's not as fun as chess, that's really not a good game. You know,
Well,
like that's kind of
let me throw this out here. So chess has its mechanics. Chess does not have like dice randomness, and chess does not have precision, like aiming in a first-person shooter, or like aiming in
motor skill, precision.
Yeah,
hand-eye
and
coordination.
I love that where
Sure.
it's like if someone might hit their shots every single time, but if I rush them and I put pressure on them and it startles them, and then they get butterfingers and they can't aim, it's like, oh, I love that. And I know in theory you could kind of do that with chess, but it's not like motor skill precision where it's like, all right, you moved the queen to this square, but you didn't place it down properly, so now you're disqualified. It doesn't count. It doesn't have any of those mechanics, and I think this is a little bit biased. I like those mechanics because that's where I tend to beat people more. And I think chess channels a little bit more of my weakness, so I'm not as good at chess. So there is a bit of bias in my opinion of chess. Throw that out there. So
what was the grade, guy?
I would I don't know. For me, probably A somewhere. It's hard to compare chess to a video game. This is like kind of impossible in my opinion.
All right, so but this is kind of what I'm saying. Like
Like,
I think chess
I would
should
much
be
rather
like the
play
line.
Doom Eternal than chess.
I think we should disqualify it. We had the
Yeah.
chat.
I think the conversation was good.
Me too, but it honestly doesn't fit on this list. But I'm glad we talked about it.
Bro, I'm just-
I think
it's
he's
fine.
right.
Just kill me on the hill.
I think he's right though.
Fine. Sorry.
We have to talk
Okay.
about it. I got your opinion. We know where it is if it wasn't there for you.
Put it on the list.
It's okay. It's all right. Just cue the
Wait.
clip of Leonidas dying at the end of 300. It's fine.
Clash of Clans is on this list. It's right here.
Thank goodness, I'm so ready.
All right. What do you
What
want to say? I've never
what?
played it.
Okay,
Clash
of Clans?
Clash
Have
of
you played it,
Clans.
Eddie?
Oh, man, bro, this is I did. I played with Boston in college, bro. I played this game for 37 business minutes, and it was the Simpsons game, only less fun. And, bro, C tier. I'm done with this. Fuck that game,
I
bro.
actually have a completely different opinion. So I'm one level down from a max level base to this day. I still
Oh
log in
my
and do
God.
my upgrades, and I've never spent money on it. This is an F tier game, and I hate it, but I can't stop.
S tier, you said?
F, not S. Foxtrot. F,
Oh.
next to Halo.
It's a shit game, but you can't stop playing it.
Yes,
Thank
it's a horrible,
God,
stupid game.
bro. I'm so glad.
Do you feel
put it at
guilty
F.
after playing it? What makes you put it in F? Like you play it and you're like,
No, it's an
I'm a
F tier
piece
game
of
because
shit
it's
'cause-
designed to make me spend money, and I refuse to spend money, but I also refuse to stop playing. So it's like I can't buy any progression like the other people in my league. So I'm just like sitting
Oh,
there,
pay to win
slowly
game.
doing everything. I'm a purist, but yeah, F tier game. We can move on.
all right, downhill. What did you even say?
Domination.
Domination. I think you're the only one who's played it. We're gonna have to
okay,
disqualify
so
it,
we
but you can
We
you
can
can say your piece
disqualify
on
it,
it.
but this was one of the games that got me into video gaming. It was a free demo on the PlayStation 2, and then I bought the full game, and all of this was the first game I ever played on a console, really. S tier game, disqualify it. You go downhill at 100 miles an
Where
hour, you
in
throw
S
water
tier?
bottles
Where
at the
though?
other players.
Better than
So
Expedition
this is
33.
not S tier, this is top of A. I lied. Looking at it, top of A.
Better than Oblivion.
Yes.
Better than Mass Effect.
Disqualify this fucking.
I will.
gutter trash.
I will.
Yeah, better than Oblivion, but not better than anything in S tier. So
All
it's
right.
it's top of A.
And disqualified.
But great game. And again, split screen, so you could play with your friends, split screen, and throw water bottles at them and do tricks. So good.
All right, Halo Infinite. I'm going to take a stab in the dark, and I think Halo Infinite is D tier. I don't think it's a
Okay.
very good game.
Why?
I just don't think it's just the only reason people play it is it's Halo, but it's like just a very, very average arena shooter. There's like some aspects to it that I like, but I think it's riding the coattails of Halo, and that's kind of the main thing about it. Now, notice I didn't throw it in 4. I threw it in D tier, but I'm looking at all the... Well, maybe... It's not better than Call of Duty 2.
I'm
Yeah,
sort of
it's
with you,
down
go on.
there, dude. It's low. I would not put this game very high. I don't think the campaign's very good. It's like really like repetitive. I don't think the multiplayer is dude, like compared to other Halos especially, it's just like a very average game. We just all love Master Chief. We all love Halo. That's the only reason we're playing it.
I think it's D tier, honestly.
All right, Boston, what are you thinking?
I was gonna go way higher because I've played this game like 3 times.
No.
But now that I'm like listening, and I'm like, how much of that is based on nostalgia?
The grappling hook is pretty sick.
Objectively, is it a good game? But it was like their first stab at open world, and I thought they did a pretty decent job with the open world. And I actually liked the campaign, but that might have just been because I hated the other ones.
I don't think the open world was that good. It was just like kind of the same thing all over the place. It was like kind of like open world fad where it's like everything's open world, where it's like, why is this open world? Why do I have to travel forever to do everything? It's like kind of the same landscape. I don't know. Sorry to like totally disagree, but I think I do. Just don't think it did. I mean, like what about it? The open world did you appreciate? I guess to extend an olive branch.
Did you ever? I hate to do this because it annoys me, but like, did you ever play Far Cry or Assassin's Creed?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, we forgot about. Oh no, Assassin's Creed isn't on here. Never mind. I didn't really ever play it. I played like Valhalla a little bit, but for some reason it didn't hook me.
Okay.
And I came late, so I came in late too. So
the reason that I say that is like it more took the formula from those games in the sense that like the open world doesn't provide anything in the sense of like an Elden Ring where it's like glorious to look at and there's hidden nooks and crannies. Like that was not Halo.
There's items to find in Elden Ring too, and there's bosses to discover. This one was like, there's a skirmish over here or a skirmish over here. You can go.
Yes.
The mission continues way over here, and you got to figure out how to get across this stupid crevice that you can't jump over, kind of thing. I just felt like, why is this open world? That was my experience.
It was definitely more of the sense, especially with the gadgets and everything, that like how you approach the situation was significantly more varied than in other Halo games, is the best way to say that. Because
so where
like,
would you, or keep going.
Well, I was just gonna say like it was definitely different, but I would probably put this top of C for me personally.
Top of C. Better than Metroid.
Yeah.
Better than Metroid. Better than Ark? Boston, better than Ark?
Surprisingly. I was gonna go B tier.
Eddie, what about you? D? I think
it.
D, honestly. I think D still. I think maybe maximum right there is for me. What do you think, Eddie?
I think D tier, bro.
Yeah, I think we got
sorry.
If you want to fight for it, Boston, we can, but I think that's where I want to put it. We got a big open D tier also.
That's okay.
The first time I played that game was because of Master Chief. The second time I played that game was because Boston wanted to play that game.
On Legendary, by the way. We beat it, and it was hard.
All right, what is this? Geometry Wars.
Geometry Wars.
Is this another one?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh boy, is this another Clash of Clans?
No.
No, it's way worse.
It's worse.
No, it's not. This is like, Luke, just so you know, and I'll keep it short on this one too. Definite A tier game. This is like an arcade game that you would play at like a Dave and Buster's with a joystick almost, but on the Xbox and for people with ADHD.
Eddie, where should it go?
This is a game that is fun to play when you and your friends are on shrooms and you guys are need to laugh at the TV screen. It is the last game in B tier.
It's a good game. It's really fun.
It has novelty that does make it fun enough to put it into the B tier, but only just into the B tier. It belongs the bottom of the B tier. It's not a good game by any means.
So you think Boston? You think it's better than Battlefront? It's better than Fortnite. It's better than.
It's not better than. It's not. It's right.
It's not better than any of those games, bro. It's not better than Sonic. It's
you
not
said it was
better
A tier, which means it's better than all those games.
Yeah,
I got a little hype.
For him,
it's above Flight Simulator.
Bro.
It's
It's
above
not
Flight
above Flight
Simulator.
Simulator.
It's right
Get out
there.
of your
Yeah.
mind, bro. I'm done with this.
I'm kind of surprised we have Call of
Okay,
Duty
we
way
can-
down here in C tier. Actually, looking at this
Geometry Wars
list.
was free on the Xbox 360, bro. Like, came out of here.
Geometry Wars 2 wasn't. Anyway,
All right, let's talk about a real
this is a
game.
big one. This is a big one
Age of
coming up.
Empires 3.
No. This is supposed to be Age of Empires 2, I think.
Age of Empires 1. I think Age of Empires 2 is in here.
I never played Age of Empires 3.
Age
Age of Empires 2
Age of
is
Empires
in
2's
there.
got to be in here.
Second,
right there,
second row, last column.
Yeah.
All right, so Age of Empires
Did you guys play
3
it? You didn't
is
play
this
it?
I didn't play Age of Empires 3. No, I don't
just
know.
was like-
qualified. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
we'll save it for the real ones.
Fun fact, I used a lot of the music from this game in the videos we made.
I actually really enjoyed Age of Empires 3, but
Yeah,
not
I did
as much
too.
as
I
Age
like that it was
of
like
Empires 4.
3D and it had like ragdolls and stuff like
Okay,
that.
let's keep it in here then, because I really liked Age of Empires 3
Age of Empires
a
3,
lot.
even though I think
If
it's
both of you
forgettable, I
guys
don't think
played
it's
it.
I don't think it's as good as Age of Empires 2, mostly just because Age of Empires 2 is like a standard of like, this is the RTS of all time. But Age of Empires
Yes.
3 is really good. I like the music. I like had like physics instead. You could get like cannons, and the cannons would
Yep.
like wipe people out and they fall off cliffs and stuff like that. It was just like more like
way cooler
modern
animations.
And it was gun based, so it's a bit different. I think I would probably put Age of Empires 3 in A tier.
Me too. Not above Battlefront. Oh, A tier.
I think it's a good game. I just don't think people played it much because of Age of Empires 2.
Yeah,
But I have
would
no
put
issues with
I would
that.
put it- I would put it next to Forza.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. All right, Grand Theft Auto 4.
Grand Theft Auto 4 is the one in New York City. That one was good. I just want to say this about the Grand Theft Autos. They're all good. I'm so happy that Grand Theft Auto is out here making quality games in 2026, and I cannot wait for Grand Theft Auto 6.
So I played 5 a little bit, but like the tiniest amount. And I played Red Dead, which is
Okay.
on this list, the tiniest amount.
Okay.
I'll start with things I love about the games. I love the physics. I thought this is what all video games were going to be. That like if you just walk off a cliff, your character will like tumble and stumble and like fall down. The car physics, everything feels very like physics sim, which I really like. But sometimes, this is my critique, sometimes the games, and this is from not playing a whole lot, I just really want to cushion this, they're kind of slow. It's like, oh, you need to like pick up this item, your character's like, stand, pick up the item animation. Everything's like very slow. It's almost like you're underwater is the way I describe it. And sometimes in video games I'm like, okay, I picked up the item, just make the item disappear and put it in my inventory. You don't need to show me like slowly picking it up. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's not as much for me. I don't know where I'd tier this though.
So I'm gonna jump in here. I have never beaten a Grand Theft Auto game, and I've probably never made it through further than a third of the campaigns because I don't like the campaigns.
What do you not like about them?
The same thing that you said. They're just like, for me, it's like just a bunch of weird missions, and I just am not about like
very
that.
cinematic. Like it's very like almost like watching a movie, which is good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not critiquing it in a negative way, but it's not exactly for me.
Visuals.
Eddie, what do you think about that and your own opinions?
You guys, rack of the discipline.
True.
Straight up.
Impatient, dude. I'm playing a video game.
Straight up. Yeah, that's the problem, is you can't fucking 2x your way through the goddamn game.
Yeah.
Like you can't do goddamn YouTube videos, bro. Grand Theft
I'm not
Auto, like, I
denying it.
love all the little bullshit missions. Objectively rule because they add to the narrative, and the narrative is objectively good. And like, yeah, you're right. It's not a video game where like precision. It's more a video game where like you get the mechanics, and then you watch the movie. And the movie is always super.
It is very
fucking
good. It is very, very good. The cinematics
movie is always super
they're
fucking
very
good.
good.
When people tell me like, oh, I don't get Grand Theft Auto, why do I literally always am like, watch a Grand Theft Auto playthrough video, like movie on YouTube. Like, do
It's
it with all the
literally a movie.
cutscenes, like everything. It's
It's in
fucking
a tier
movie,
of
and
its own.
they're
This is where I can give it
they're
credit.
good movies.
The Grand Theft Auto, well, all the Rockstar games are in a tier on their own. They're just their own type of game, and it's that very specific genre, and they are like incredibly good at it. It's not exactly for me, is what I'm saying, but I'm like, this is they nailed it, especially with Red Dead, which we'll get to, where it's just like, yeah, I mean, of this genre, it's not even close. Nothing else is even close to it with how good it is for the genre that it is.
Red Dead is I can't wait till we talk about Red Dead. I'm very excited.
So, but where would you put 4? Not because kind of set our opinions on it a little bit. Where would you put 4?
Out of all of them, the thing is, I don't think you can put any of them outside of A tier. They're all, in my opinion,
I
A-tier
think that's
games.
probably true, even though they're not for me.
I think if you were gonna put one of them out of A tier, Grand Theft Auto 3, I think doesn't deserve to be in A tier. Grand Theft Auto 4 is a little bit, that one kind of drags
put it
on.
up there for
The story's
someone
not
else.
as great.
Like really quick for 4, just before we go to the other ones. It's like for 4, it's like I'd probably put it up there with Oblivion, even though it's not for me. It's like for other people, I think it's.
Yeah,
I think
Where
it's
would
pretty
you
high
put
up
it
there.
for you? Where would you put it for you?
Well, it's sort of like, I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's like I don't really enjoy playing them. They're just like kind of not really the game for me. But when I'm playing, I'm like, this is really good. Like it's a very good game. For me, it's like if this list was game I enjoy playing, it'd be probably maybe B tier, C. If I played it, I think I'd
that's
still
where I was
like
gonna
it.
put it.
Okay, for 4, not for 5.
Yeah, for
Okay,
4,
that's
I was
fair.
gonna put it in
I've not
B.
really played 4
Yeah.
at all. I don't think I played 4 at all, actually.
The thing is that
But
with,
people
with
love
4, the thing is that you have to. The map is not small by any means, but it feels small until you unlock like the bigger parts of it, and you have to progress deep into the story. Like you're stuck in Coney Island for a long time, like several hours of gameplay. They're long. They are long
They
games,
are.
and that
They're like games you got to spend a lot of hours in. Really quick, I think Sonic 2 should go
Absolutely.
down. I think Fortnite should go up. I think Sonic 2 should go
I
down
think
there.
we're going to spend
And
a
I
lot
think,
of time rearranging this at the end
I think it should
because
be like
I have
that.
so many opinions that I've been holding back on where I would move things around.
Okay. Well, let's move fast then. Okay, so this is a good place for 4, Eddie. That's a good place where I put it.
Yeah.
Above Battlefront. 'Cause I think it's better than Battlefront,
Yeah, I think it's better than Battlefront.
even though I played Battlefront in this. Okay, BioShock, S tier for me.
Is that
Probably-
Infinite?
BioShock.
It's Infinite. Yeah, it's one of my favorite games.
Oof. Top
I'd
of
probably
A for
put
me.
it probably top of S. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Okay.
Top
Yeah.
of A.
Amazing game. Super fun. Great story. Super fun. Super like cool world. Just good game.
And intense. It's very
honestly.
intense.
Super
Intense
attached to the
cinematics.
characters.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great trippiness to it. Eddie, did you ever play this one?
Did not. No, unfortunately, never
It's
played
really-
BioShock.
I only played Infinite. I played 1 a little
too.
bit, but the controls were like just this is stupid, but the controls were kind of hard, and I just wasn't like I just didn't really feel like playing it, so I never finished it. But Infinite, I played Infinite, and it set a bar for me of like, oh, this is really, really good. I bet there's other video games like this, and I never found another one that was quite like BioShock. Like when you take off in the rocket at the very beginning of the game, and the piano
Yeah.
music plays, and you reach Columbia for the first time, and you're like,
Yeah.
what is this? And then you go through like the like priests, and they're like, your sins and this, and I just was like, what is this game? And it just really, really hooked me. Really great experience playing that game. So
Yeah,
for
and it
me,
feels open worldly.
so
Yeah, it's such a good game.
BioShock. So because you haven't played it, Eddie, you would put Fallout 4 above BioShock?
No, I'm totally okay putting BioShock ahead of Fallout 4, but for
not
me
above
personally,
Expedition.
not above Expedition and definitely
seems
not
fair.
above Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
But I'm perfectly happy putting it right there.
All right, Halo 5. I'm just going to stab in the dark. Probably here or here for me.
Disqualified. Shit. Didn't even finish it.
I just don't think it's that great.
I played Halo 5 3 times. All 3 times I thought it was trash. F tier for me.
Let's
yeah,
just leave an F tier.
Yep. I don't think we should spend another second talking about that game.
All right, Grand Theft Auto 5.
5 was good.
5 has to be S tier.
think
It just has to
easily
be.
is S tier.
Because
If
5 is
nothing
like one of
else,
the biggest games
because-
of all time. The amount of hours everyone's
To
put
this
into it, it's
day.
just. I know, even now, it's like Twitch.
People are online.
There's a
bro.
huge number of people that just
There
watch
are
on Twitch
whole
now.
clans that run whole servers for years, bro.
I think this one might need to be top of S tier.
crazy. Dude.
Honestly, Grand Theft Auto 5 might need to go into GOAT. For like,
I would not be against putting it in the GOAT.
unless
I
you
think
compare Red Dead, but I think Grand Theft Auto 5 might be better than Red Dead in terms of like its online community.
All right. Relax. Yes, but relax. Grand Theft Auto 5 is definitely one of the greatest games of all time, without a doubt.
It probably should be in the GOAT objectively, and it's not that for me, but objectively, it probably should be in GOAT. Because that's
Yeah.
like a game of a decade. Elden Ring will be a game of a decade. Skyrim is a game of a decade. Super Mario is a game of a fucking
imagine if
lifetime.
one thing about GOAT, I think that you could say is like, imagine if you ask someone, you can only pick one game that's the only game you get to play for the rest of eternity. It's like people would pick
Yep.
Skyrim, people would pick Melee, people would pick Elden Ring, and people would pick Grand Theft Auto 5.
100%. Yeah.
So I think it has to be up there. Even though, like I said, it's not really for me. It's just a massive game, just through and through. So yeah, yeah, I'm good with just leaving that. We can move on if you guys, unless you
Yep.
have anything else you want to tag on. Remember, we want to move quick, but anything else really important?
No, that's about it.
Guitar Hero 3 and Guitar Hero
Oh,
in
geez.
general.
I think we should all
Okay.
count down and say our ratings on this.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I go tier. I'm kidding. I go tier.
3, 2, 1. Low A, I
C
think.
tier.
B, low
Yeah.
B or C?
C
tier.
I guess it is kind
Yeah.
of.
Top of C?
I think it
Guitar
should go-
Hero has
it's an iconic
Guitar
game.
Hero has one trick. It does that one trick well.
Yeah.
It's one trick.
And it's better. I think
That's
it's
it.
better than DDR. I think it's the
I'm
best. It's
definitely
probably
better. Yeah,
it's probably the
it's
best
better.
music
Yo,
game
quick
in my
aside,
opinion.
I know we're on
Stop.
the time here. I am really good at DDR, or at least I was.
Fuck
I
outta
am
here. I'm so
trash,
done
and
with
I
you.
have no interest in being
I
good
hate
at
you
it at
so
all.
much. Yeah, dude, that's such a
I hate
dude. I
it.
just
It's
lost
just
respect for you.
cringe. Sorry, Boston, but cringe. I'm proud
Dude,
of you.
but
But
that
not for
game
me.
goes in C tier. DDR goes in G tier, bro.
I think Guitar
Forget
Hero.
that shit out of here, bro.
It's such a quirky game, but
It's the top
it's
of
just.
the C tier.
I think it's the best music game. Like you have
Yeah,
like
but it's the top.
you have like
it's the top of
you have
C
like
tier,
those
bro.
games on the iPhone where you like tap the musical notes on the piano. You have like drumming games. You have dancing games. And it's like, dude, I think Guitar Hero might be the best one because Guitar Hero has the rhythm parts. Then it goes into solos. Then it goes back to rhythm, and it's just like, I think it might be the best music game, which makes me want to move it up higher.
They do have
Maybe
sick
there,
bops,
maybe
but
there. That's probably
top,
good.
It's top of C, bro. Top of C.
Top of C, better than. Well, I mean, Flight Simulator is probably. This needs to get out of here.
Fucking
What is this
love
game?
Flight Simulator.
We're moving
Like,
that
yeah,
down,
get
Wilson.
this game out of here, bro.
All
There's
right.
no better arcade
Let's keep
game
moving.
though.
Let's keep moving. World of Warcraft. Never played it. Never ever played it. not
Never
even once.
played it.
You never played World of Warcraft?
Never. Not a
'Cause people
single
would,
time.
They would never come back after they played it, so I stayed away. How much did you
World of
play it?
Warcraft-
I didn't know you played it.
World of Warcraft is an A tier game. Everybody
I
played
bet.
World of Warcraft in middle school and high school for a little bit, bro. They lied about it in their freshman year of high school, but they played.
I
Yeah,
think
I
we
don't
need to
even fully believe
disqualify
that
it
you
because we
guys
haven't
did
played it though.
You
But-
should, because only one of us has played it, in my opinion.
better
but
than
it's
Oblivion?
an A tier game.
It is. It obviously is one of the biggest games of all time.
Yeah, it is better than Oblivion. It's an A tier game. It's
But
good.
we have to,
The OG
we have to
Warcraft was
disqualify it
so
though
good.
because we didn't play it.
Yeah, get it out of here. Next.
BioShock 1, never really played it. We might need to remove it.
Never played it.
Get that shit out of here too. Next.
Halo 2.
Halo 2 is a goat. I want to say this.
I just threw up an
I
S
didn't
tier,
like
top
Halo.
S tier.
Halo 2 for sure is a GOAT game. It was not my game because
I don't
was
think it can be a
GameCube
GOAT
kid.
game because there's another Halo that I think needs to be the GOAT Halo.
Oh, okay, all right. In that sense, then yeah, then it's definitely an S tier because it's definitely not the best Halo.
Halo 2 was one of the greatest games I've ever played, though. In terms of experience, it like melted my
Well,
brain. Where I was like, this game is so good, I can't even handle it. When I was a kid,
That's what I'm saying.
it was so good, dude. I was like, you could shoot the hubcaps off the cars, all the physics, all the multiplayer. You can dual wield weapons. You can like sticky grenade. It just was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever. Like, I liked Star Wars a lot. Lightsabers, coolest. Like, lightsabers are one of the coolest weapons of all time. But when I saw Halo and Halo 2, I was like, oh wow, guns are really cool too. Like, it like switched me into being like, this kind of game is like a first-person shooter. Just hooked me. This is just one of my best experiences ever in a video game ever.
I didn't play Halo 2 that much because I didn't have an Xbox. When I did finally play Halo 2, it was many, many years down the line. But there were other games I played instead of Halo 2 that I think are on this list that we'll, discuss at some point, I'm sure. But I didn't play Halo 2 until like right before Halo 3 came out, like my fucking sophomore year of high school.
So, Boston, do you have anything about Halo 2 you want to say?
Dude, so much. I've been struggling on where I'm going to put this. And for me personally, I also think S tier, but below Fallout New Vegas.
Whoa.
Yeah. But
better than Expedition.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, better than Expedition 33 because it was just. The bar was here, and then it was here. After
it just
Halo.
set the standard for. They did everything good in Halo 2,
and like to release a polished game with that level of balance for PvP off rip is so incredibly
the first
to do.
Real multiplayer, like really serious online multiplayer on the Xbox type game to just change the world. Halo 2.
And there's so many iconic missions, and you get to play as the fucking Arbiter, which is so cool too. And my only critique of Halo 3 is that, or I'm sorry, of Halo 2 is that you could tell that the end wasn't supposed to be the end. Like, it's inherently obvious that the time constraints and the budgeting and everything that they did.
I didn't know that, but the ending of Halo 2 is pretty epic anyway. Sir.
It is pretty
finishing
epic,
this
but
fight.
like
the end. It's like such a like we need Halo 3 right now kind of ending.
You should look into this, Luke, because it's a wild story. So allegedly, because Halo 2 was supposed to launch, I think, with the Xbox 360. I might be completely misremembering this, but it's going to sound like it makes sense at least. And so like they were on a very like constrained budget and timeline to get the game out. And they had planned for a significantly longer and larger game with like a third more content and ended up cutting it back at the end in order to meet the deadline of releasing it for when it needed to release. So I think that you could tell at the ends that like there was a little bit left to be wanted from the campaign, but it's an S tier game. It was like I played split screen offline Halo 2 with my brother for like years and years. Just him and I one-on-oneing on Ascension, dual wielding SMGs. Plasma pistols were for pussies.
Human weapons all the way, always human weapons.
My brother was a rocket guy. He would be. Anyway, S tier. Great game.
Oregon Trail.
Eddie, did you play this?
I did. That's an S tier game.
I played it some. I played it. I don't know that I really played it to ever get to know it. So I'm going to put headphones on. I'm still going to hear you guys. I'm going to step out while you guys talk about this one.
You're good. Eddie, go for it, because I also played this game and have thoughts.
Bro, this game is crazy, bro. I never made it to Oregon. I never did. But you know how many times I've gone fishing and gone hunting? Like
in the Oregon Trail?
Yeah. It's like that was a crickets. That was a joke. But there was like a thing where you would like after like you would like be sitting at camp. I played like a PC version of the Oregon Trail 3.
Me too.
And oh dude, okay, so it was the very beginning of like CGI. It would do like a picture and then it would like turn the camera and then like everybody would like go through their motions or whatever and then be like frozen. And then you would like click on the fishing pole and it'd be like gone fishing. And it would play like mini games. Dude, that game was a blast, bro. That was one of my first like favorite like
floppy disk game or something. Like
Dude,
it was.
yeah, I had it on the floppy disk too. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying I did because I don't remember, but it was definitely like dial-up floppy disk era.
No,
of
in
computing.
that era, yeah.
For me,
Exactly what I'm saying.
top of B.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm kidding. It's not actually S tier, but it was the memes, bro. The memes.
Yeah.
Top of B is a strong
I
claim.
put it top of B.
There was nothing else,
No,
Luke.
it's
It's really hard to
it's better
compare
than
that game
Fortnite.
to anything else. So I forgot to
Scaling
probably
with
put
time
this on
period.
there. I'm going to ask a quick question. I just want to know if either of you have ever played Myst or Riven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those
Oh my
games I
god,
know.
consensus on that. Wow, I was not expecting that.
Myst
Oregon
I could
Trail is
beat.
most comparable
Myst-
to those games.
Myst I could beat, but my dad played them, so like I kind of like learned through him and stuff like that. Myst
Dude.
I could understand. Riven was like, I'm fucked. I can't.
Riven
win.
was a mind.
Riven was
fuck.
insane. My dad was
I never
like,
got
my
past-
dad was like, yeah, I looked up how to do it. I couldn't. I'm not figuring this out because you had like a notebook. It gave you a notebook that you could like write notes down in. Crazy game. I don't know where I put them on the tiers.
I know we don't have it on here, but if I had to rate those, like I'm going right next to Oregon Trail, honestly. I'm going top of B tier for Myst and Riven. Just for the like novelty, and all of our dads had it, and all of us like played with our fathers on that game.
Yep.
Dude, I never got past the first level. My dad and I just never made it past.
Did you guys see the ending of? Wait a minute. Myst is. Riven
This
has
is
the
the one
books.
that's on the island.
Which one
and
has
it's
the
like-
books where you touch the book and you go into the book? Is that
Oh,
Riven?
God, I think both of them.
Myst.
No?
Missed? Definitely missed.
They're both in the same
remember that, Myst.
universe. There was something really tricky with Riven. I think it was Riven, where like if you don't do something right, you just get stuck in the book forever and you lose. And you're just stuck. And you can walk around and you're just imprisoned in the book forever.
Wow.
I think that was Riven. Yeah.
Those games were so cool. The little scenes you would go into were so nuts.
And it was like real people that they recorded that were like in the scene. Yeah. Wild. Throwback right there. Yeah.
Top of B tier for Myst Riven that we don't have on this list.
Honestly, though, I would say Myst and Riven probably S tier for the type of game that it is. Like
For
it's
the
kind of its
type of
own
game that it
unique
is,
kind of game,
yes.
you know?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah,
move
I
on
would
though. Age of Empires 1.
I don't know if I ever
Never played it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I played it. I would
Get
put
that
it.
shit out of here.
I put it quite a bit below 2 because a lot of things that 2 does really well. Age of Empires, like with Age of Empires 1, you'd select all your armies and you tell them to go somewhere, and they wouldn't formation, so they'd like bump into each other and get stuck, and like it's just like little things like that, quality of life stuff. So anyway, I can't read this game. Medieval.
Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord.
I don't know what it is.
Haven't
That's
played
the
it.
game. I'm shocked that you have never played it. Look, it's a very, very good game. It is, I think, it is very unique in that you it's kind of like a game board. You move from place to place and you encounter other people. But then when you encounter people or get to a city or whatever, you have the option of like it becomes an RTS game, but like a real time strategy game. But you are a soldier on the battlefield, commanding from the battlefield perspective. It's one of these games that it's so easy to think you've played like 2 hours and burn like 10 hours in because you
Where
just like
would you put it?
I would put it in S tier. It's so unique. It's so one of one. I'd put it at the bottom of S tier, but I would put it in S tier. It's on Game Pass too. You should definitely check it out.
Disqualified BioShock 2. All right, Eddie,
Disqualified.
I know you have a lot to say about this one. Ocarina of Time.
Bro,
No, that's a Link to the Past, isn't it?
No.
it is a Link to the Past.
No.
Oh
Ocarina of
no, but
Time.
A Link to the Past. No, it is Ocarina of Time. He's right.
It says
A
Ocarina
Link
of
to the
Time right
Past
there.
was great, by the way. But Ocarina of Time is we have every other one of these games because of Ocarina of Time. It was the first open world 3D game.
We're not going to actually let me have you do this too. I'm kind of improving here. We have Ocarina of Time, we have Link to the Past, and we have Majora's Mask. And I'm curious where you would put each one of those games tier wise. And then but I want to go fast. I don't know. What do you think we should do here? Because I do want to hear what you think about all three games.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, A Link to the Past. I never finished Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time was unique. It was an unbelievable story, and it was one of those old school, like you had to grind it out to get every single thing to get 100% games, and it was the first game that led many more. And so I got to put that above Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask I had, and I grinded it, and I played it forever. And then as an adult in college, or after college, I literally went and beat the game again because I thought it was such a good game. It's a really good game. That's just basically
So
all I'm
which
gonna
is
say
what's
about
the
it.
order?
Ocarina of Time,
Number 1 is what?
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, A Link to the Past.
Got it. And where would you put Ocarina
Yep.
of Time?
But I would put it in the S tier. But I do want to say that the other ones I would put in A tier, Majora's Mask and A Link to the Past, just because I've heard A Link to the Past was good. But I do want to say the other one I would put in S tier was the Wind Waker. Wind Waker was an unbelievable game, and the story was really, really good. And it's kind of like
Art style,
Ocarina
too.
of Time. Not to like spoiler alert or whatever, like not to give away any endings, but spoiler alert.
The game is
Ocarina
45
of-
years old, and
Yeah, Wind Waker is Ocarina of Time too. Like they take place in the same place. They're like 1,000 years apart. So it's like that was a mind blowing thing. Like when you like realize in the middle of the game that you are in Hyrule and like you're like doing the same thing and you're like, oh shit, here we go. I gotta fight Ganondorf again. This is crazy.
so
and then,
would
like
you?
the mechanics were different with the boat. It was crazy.
So I think
I put them both in S tier.
Ocarina of Time,
and
just from
Wind
my
Waker.
perspective, I've only played it like a tiny amount. I've never beaten it or anything like that. But it
crazy. You
is one
should
of those
play the
games of like, it's like the first game that hooked certain people. Certain people like this was the game that got them.
Oh yeah.
So it's got to be up there just for that reason. Would you say it's better than Mass Effect Fallout? It's kind of hard
Yeah.
because it's such an old game, you know. Better
Yeah,
than
no,
Ma-
I would put
but better than
Ocarina of Time at
Mass
the top of the S
Effect?
tier.
I mean, this is like
It's
this is like
the
comparing
top
a
of the S tier for
'70s
me.
movie to like a '90s movie, where it's like
Yeah, but
the
that
effects are
70s
way better
movie
than the
is
'90s
fucking-
movie, but this came out in the '70s, and so then it's kind of
Yeah,
like
but that 70s movie is Taxi Driver. It's the top of S tier.
It's not better
I
than
don't know
Halo
if I
2.
can do that. I don't know if I can
Okay,
grant
I
that
mean,
for you.
you guys can take whatever position you want, and that's fine. I didn't play
Better
Halo
than
2.
Halo
That's
2,
what I was saying
because
earlier.
here's something to think about. Like
I was one
Zelda
of
is
those
a
Ocarina of Time-
one player single player game.
I feel you.
It's like a specific
feel
niche.
you.
Halo 2 has everything. It's got multiplayer. It's got
Yeah,
one
no,
player. It's got
I
physics.
wasn't-
It's
I
got
wasn't an
shooting.
I wasn't an Xbox guy. So during that period when you guys were Xbox guys playing Halo 2 and doing all that bullshit, I was on a GameCube playing The Legend of Zelda, or I was on Nintendo 64 playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's what I'm trying to drive at.
It's hard to compare like BioShock to Zelda. I think people would hate me for like not doing this.
Yeah, but you don't have
it's just a- it's different.
BioShock without Zelda. You don't even have
I know,
Halo 2
but that's
without Zelda. You don't
like
have
it's
any
really.
of those games.
I'm saying it's
without
hard to
Ocarina of
compare the two just because.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just saying that game is all those games, daddy, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, but if it's the better offspring, how do you rate
No.
that?
False. They're not better offspring.
This game is old that it's like borderline disqualified. Just saying.
Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time will blow your mind if you play it today.
I'm sure it's an amazing game. I'm sure. I'm just saying it's hard to compare. Like, it's like comparing.
It's
You know
not.
what? Oh,
It's
I know
not
exactly
like-
what it's like comparing. It's like comparing the iPhone 3 to the iPhone like 5 or the iPhone
No,
7
it's
or
not-
whatever.
I'm
And
not
you're
even-
like,
I'm not
yeah,
even-
obviously the
I'm not
5 is
even a
better
Nintendo
than the
stan.
3, but the 3 came out and was like set the bar. But then it's kind of like, yeah, but I don't want a 3. I'd rather have a 5.
No, I think you got to judge in that situation. You got to judge it in its time, first of all. But second of all,
But we're only
ceteris
sort of
paribus,
doing
all
that.
of the things are healthy. Yeah, no, I know. But in this case, in this situation, bro, I truly think. I mean, you look, bro, your
Fine.
tier
I'll
list.
put
You
it
know
there.
what I
I'll put it
mean?
there.
You're
I'll
in
put it there. I'll
charge,
put it there. I'll
but
put it there.
I
I'll
think
put it
it's
there.
better than every single one of those games. In my
I'll put
opinion.
it there. As someone who
That's-
hasn't played it, I'm with you right there. We'll put it there. I cannot move it
Just wanna
above
throw that
these
on the
three games.
record.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, Super Mario 64. We all played this,
A tier.
yes? Yeah. A tier or S tier. I think
don't
this
know
might be
about
one of the
S tier.
best
Definitely
Mario
A tier.
games. Well, not that I
I'm
play a lot
also
of Mario
I'm
games. so-
also A on this.
Yeah.
I thought Super Mario Sunshine was the best Mario game ever, but I think it's an A tier game. I think Super Mario 64 was an A
I
tier
think you
game.
can put it above Oblivion, honestly.
This is another one of those old games that just like it's impressive for when it came out.
Yeah, definitely.
RuneScape.
RuneScape is a GOAT game.
Oh no!
RuneScape rules. RuneScape was the free World of Warcraft. I played a shit ton of RuneScape.
So
I
did
stayed off of World of Warcraft for a long time because I played so much RuneScape. RuneScape fucking rules.
Fucking hate RuneScape, but I played a lot of RuneScape. RuneScape is similar to Clash of Clans for me.
So one of you is saying it's down here. The other
RuneScape was
saying it's
really
up there.
fun up until you got to a certain point, and then it was the grindiest game you've ever played in your entire life. So for me, because it gets to be a grindy game,
And you rack up the discipline.
it's really a C tier game in my opinion. But it was very cool, like
awesome.
talking above your head and doing little quests and chopping down trees and starting fires and killing mobs. Fun. Definitely fun to meet up with your friends. But after a certain point, when you're just like, I've been cutting trees for 35 hours and I have not leveled up. You're like, what the fuck am I doing cutting fake trees for 35 hours?
So, Eddie, it sounds like you want to put it in GOAT for sentimental value. Is that fair or no?
Yeah, whatever, bro. If you want to get logical about it, I guess. Go ahead and put it in C tier. It's not that good of a game.
Well, where is it? Is it better than Ark? Worse than Ark? Eddie, it's Ark.
No, the Ark is way better than RuneScape, bro. Not really, actually. RuneScape above the Ark. Fuck it.
Better. I don't know if anyone else played this but me. This is my sentimental game. Should I just qualify this one?
Too.
No, Spider-Man 1.
Leave it. We already did it. Leave it.
I played it too. No, that's
Oh,
top
yeah,
of C
you
tier.
did play. You did play, okay.
That's the one I played
right.
a shit ton in my dentist
We'll keep
office.
moving, because remember, we're going to do something at the very end where we shift everything down. Because see how few things we have in F? We got to figure out how to make a lot of things go to F. That's going to be hard. So, Sapphire. Pokemon Sapphire.
So this is a stand-in for all the like Game Boy Advance Pokemons, and I'm going solid. I was a child. I'm going top of B next to Oregon Trail for me.
I would put all the Pokemon games there. I never played Sapphire, but I played Red and Blue. I had Red and Blue. I loved Red and Blue.
We'll
I
count this
love
as
them
all of
too.
them. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Tony Hawk
Fair.
Pro Skater 2. A lot of people played this game, but I did not play this game.
I played it a little.
Another game I played in my dentist's office a fuck ton, bro. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is a classic. I don't know that it deserves an S tier and A tier rating because it wasn't everybody's classic.
Top
But
of
I don't
C?
see how you can put it below C.
I feel like it's a good game. It just
That's
wasn't for
going
me.
to definitely get bumped down. So I'm going to just pre-bump it
Just
to
leave it
D.
there? D, like, terrible.
I don't think it's better than Call of Duty 2 Big Red and 1.
I would put Metroid in D before the other ones.
We'll have this discussion because if this isn't finalized.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's fire through these. Last of Us 2, I never played it.
Never played it.
Assassin's Creed, let's just say, I don't know if I think it shifts a lot.
Let's call it the Ezio. Let's do the Assassin's Creed 1 and the Ezio trilogy.
So like
up through Black Flag.
Yeah.
This is absolutely A tier for me. Top of A tier.
They were really good at weaving history in RPG.
And
Bro,
the
I
combat
cannot
felt super good for the time, and you could like be creative. It
And
was
the
so
climbing
good.
too, where you can like climb and
Yeah.
very unique.
I cannot believe that you had Motherload on here. I played Motherload for 4 days on a Blockbuster rental with my sister Victoria. She whooped my ass for a whole weekend.
You know what this game is, where you mine down to the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I played this on like addictinggames.com or miniclip.com. That's why I wanted to include it because
then maybe it's not the game I was thinking of. Because the game I was thinking of, we played on N64. But shout out
It's a
miniclip.
game where you dig down and you mine stuff, and then you buy stuff so that you can mine stuff better, and then at the bottom there's a boss.
So I think it's just a Boston
maybe I
game.
didn't.
Where would you put a Boston before I disqualify it?
Not as good as Geometry Wars, that's for sure. I would put it as C. It's very short. You can beat the whole game in 90 minutes. I'd put it bottom of C,
No.
but disqualified.
All right, hold on. Let me think for a second. Spider-Man 2. Let me think. Don't say anything. Let me think. It's got to be at least A. This game fucking ruled. I love this game so
But
much.
Spider-Man 2 is the one that was like completely free world.
Yeah,
You
and
could like
and it
land
had
on the
the
ground.
whole city of New York.
The whole
And
city
the
of New York was
fighting
modeled.
sick. And you could like dive
A tier.
bomb people. Dude, it was such a good
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
It
I
was the one
think-
that was set. It released with the Spider-Man 2 movie, right? With the Doctor Octopus movie.
Yeah, dude. I loved this
I
game
played this game.
so
I played
much.
this game for hours. It was such a good.
And the web
This-
slinging
that
was
game-
really good too, because it would like hook
that-
onto the building and actually swing on the building and stuff. And
That game
man.
was You could do the same thing with like lampposts.
and you could climb
like,
all the way to the
streetlights.
top of the. You probably played this because GameCube, right? Did you have it on GameCube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
You could climb all the way to the
Bro,
top
it
of the
was-
Empire State Building and just launch
It
off.
was a
And
really
and you had
good
like a
story,
charge jump.
too.
You could sprint and
Yeah.
charge jump and just launch yourself. Oh man, it was sick. I
Talk about
love
a
this
game that you needed precision for. Like if you were good at like working buttons, like if you weren't fat fingered, and like you were on your shit, like you could pull some shit off in that game. And it
And the
just looked
combat,
cool. That
the combat was
that
so
cool. That
fun.
game was the first time I ever played a Spider-Man game where I was like, holy shit, I'm literally Spider-Man.
Yeah,
This
I
is
love
crazy.
this game. The
I
combat
didn't
was
play
very
a lot
like
of it. I definitely played a little of it, and I'm pretty happy with it sitting in that
you
A
could
tier
like
spot.
you could sprint and uppercut people and they would fly into the air and like kind of ragdoll, and you could punch them in the air and stuff, and it was just the combat was so great. I loved it.
Yeah,
So I put it
happy
probably
with
top
that,
of
please.
A. The only reason I'm not putting it above Assassins is I didn't really play it, but in terms of these games, like this game kind of blew my mind. It's kind of up there with like Halo 2, with like a game that was just like, this is so great for a Spider-Man game. Frogger.
Never played
Frogger.
Frogger.
I know the
What?
concept, but I never really played it. Yeah, boss, did you play this game a lot? I'm kind of surprised, actually.
Yeah, I had it on the computer.
You just like
Next
run
to
across the
Geometry
road.
Wars. Yeah, but there's like 3D versions of Frogger that are really fun to play, but disqualified. But yeah, that's where I'd put it. Great games.
All right, boys. Warzone.
We put Fortnite in the A category. Am I right? No.
B.
Yeah.
Top of B.
Oh, we put it in B.
Damn,
So
dude.
Warzone's at least an A. I think it might even be an S. Is it the greatest of all time? It's definitely the greatest battle.
I wouldn't put it in GOAT myself,
Okay,
but
that's fair.
but I'm super biased because Warzone was my favorite gaming experiences I've ever had ever. Because I didn't play Call of Duty much before Warzone. I never owned a Call of Duty before Warzone. So Warzone was my first, like, I'm getting my own guns. I'm leveling up my guns. I'm playing multiplayer to level up my guns so that I can be a big boy and play Warzone. Like, Warzone was like this really big deal. And obviously all three of us played Warzone together. And like, it just was, it like changed. Like when I played Warzone for the first time, dropping in with one life and picking up random guns, and I got a kill, and I just was like, oh man, this is really good. I love this. And then all the metas and all the movies or the videos everyone was making, everyone was
Longevity,
streaming it,
too.
and it was such like a big thing because it was right after COVID. So like Warzone just like took over everything.
Mhm.
It was such like a hype game to play. So that's where I would probably put it. I'd probably put it there for me. Because the personal,
I would put
personal
it
for me.
worse than Halo 2. I would move it one over.
Whoa.
It's hard for me to put it below Halo 2, to be honest, because I loved it so much.
Yeah,
But it's got a lot
Halo
of
2.
problems.
Dude, bro.
Warzone just
Go ahead, Boston.
Warzone's great. It was it captured a generation. It still hangs out today. I don't play it anymore because I've moved on to bigger boy games like DayZ. But yeah, the best thing Call of Duty ever came out with, quite possibly.
I think so,
Well,
yeah.
maybe not, but
for me,
maybe
it is.
so.
For me, Warzone is the
Yeah.
greatest Call of Duty experience I've ever had. Because like
Yeah, I would agree
even
with
just
that.
like I was watching Battlefield, and Battlefield's fun, but like the guns in Warzone, the skins in Warzone, the attachments, the metas,
Yeah.
the hype behind it, like everything together of Warzone, it was just
And then they
a
came
time
out with like
period that would-
Resurgence 2, and Resurgence was spicy, and I
Yeah.
loved playing some Resurgence, and then
Yeah.
some of the new
Well, and
maps
also,
they
like,
came out with
the
Ingen.
Warzone was one of the first games that made me realize like the storytelling that a game can have. Where it's like, do you remember when we pushed through here, we fought up here, and then we were up on this mountain, we were shooting down at the people at the top of the mountain, and the zone was closing in, so we had to parachute off and we had to take the helicopter, and it just led to so many like gaming stories and like
You're making me want to play Warzone right now.
so many huge moments. It was just, it's not the same now. I don't think it's really quite as hype as it was, but for what it was when it came out, it was such a great experience, Warzone, for me. So it's up there for me. Any other comments on it though?
No, it's amazing.
Battlefront 2.
Dude, I
game's
think
good.
Battlefront.
It's better than
Good.
1, even though I really think there's a lot of good things about 1. I think there's a lot of the good things about 1 that 2 messed up. Well, you know what? I might have a controversial opinion that I kind of like 1 more than 2 in a lot of ways.
Respectfully, you're wrong. Battlefront 2 is one of the greatest multiplayer games that has ever been made. I am undefeated at space battles to this day.
Of course. the
Yeah,
space
right. I
battles, of
find that
course.
hard to believe.
Of course.
Believe it, bro.
The flight
flight sim
simulator.
pilot
Who are you,
know.
Naruto, bro? Believe it? Wow. I personally, since I'll just stole the stage, would put this right there, like literally right there. Yep.
Dude, I played
Because
this game so
Eddie is
much
right.
through college.
Online multiplayer split screen, dude, could run it for hours.
This was my Halo.
Yeah, probably
For
For
was
me,
your
it was
Halo.
too,
For
actually,
hours.
to a certain extent. So, I was, kind of young when Halo, grew up in like a Christian household, so an M-rated game was not like, I didn't know how to fight for that yet.
It's not happening.
But so Battlefront 2, though, we did have that, and we had a weird situation where we had 2 computers, and we Ethernetted the computers together, and so me and my brother or who, like one of my brothers, we'd play multiplayer on Battlefront like that. We'd either play just against each other, or we'd like load into games. We'd go into servers, like actual servers and stuff, where we'd pick it. But yeah, Battlefront 2 was kind of my like, I can't play Halo, so I'll play this game.
So
Dude,
good
through
though.
college,
It was
man.
good.
I remember in college, we would bet beers on Battlefront 2, bro. We would go nuts on Battlefront 2, bro. And I'm telling you, like, you don't believe this? I don't care. Come see me in Battlefront 2 in a space battle. You're not gonna win.
Bro, I'll beat you right now, but let's move on.
You
Mass Effect
100%
2.
will not. Mass
Never
Effect 2
played it.
is Mass Effect 2 is one of the greatest RPGs of all time. I don't think
So
it's the greatest RPG
compared
of all
to
time.
Mass Effect 1,
Above.
Fallout, Zelda. Oops.
No, I would put it below Zelda. I have a lot of like sentimental value for Zelda, but actually no, I would put it right above Zelda, because honestly, Mass Effect 2's story is the twists and the turns and the shit that happens. Like, you think you have it figured out from the first game, they hit you with the hardest 180 of all time, and then set up this third game, and the third game like delivers, but I don't think it's better than Mass Effect 1.
Got it.
Right? Actually, I
Disqualified.
think it's better than Mass Effect 1, but not better than Mass Effect 2. Go ahead, disqualify it.
But I know Mass Effect 2. I'd love to hear you, my brother, and Josh, all 3 of the Valheim people, discuss Mass Effect, because I know all 3 of you love it.
I honestly might play it again.
Lego Island 2. Did you guys play this one?
Bro,
Yes.
I played a couple of Lego games.
This
I
is the
never played
first
Lego
video
Island 2, but I
game
did play it.
ever that I had to upgrade RAM in the computer to be able to play. I did that with my dad, and we had to
That's
talk
so
about
funny.
because it wouldn't run, and my dad was like, "We need RAM. How bad do you want this game?" And like I was like, "I really want to play it." And so then he upgraded the RAM in the computer. But this game,
I
like
played Lego Island 1. and I
Lego
loved
Island
it.
2 is much better. It's like lots of mini games, and the music's really good in the game. It's a kind of a simple game, but it's got like, you go to Dino Island, then you go to the jungle, then you go to a castle island, then you go to the moon, like you go like to the space island and stuff, and it's just like a really good like kids game. I really like this game. I would probably put it like up here with the Spider-Man for my childhood experiences with it. Did you play Boston? You said you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Oof, that's so hard. Oof. I would put that above Geometry Wars and Frogger. You can
Actually, I would
disqualify
put
Frogger,
Spider-Man
but
above. Never played it. I'd put this above that. I'd put it above Frogger.
I
wouldn't
would
put
too,
it above
in
Guitar
fairness.
Hero
How
though.
much-
I don't think, because I think Guitar
How
Hero
much
is
you was
better.
it?
No, I wouldn't put it above Guitar Hero either.
All right, Age of Empires 2.
Yeah, GOAT.
Go the best real time strategy game of all time.
Yeah, I
Best
think I'm
real
with
time
that.
strategy game of all time, and
'Cause we have-
insanely
we have-
balanced.
We have Age of Mythology, we have Age of Empires 1, we have Age of Empires 3, we have Battle for Middle Earth. What else? All these other RTS
Halo
games.
Wars.
Command and Conquer,
No, I mean there's
Halo Wars.
but there's
it's
Total
like
War,
total Age of Empires 2
all the Total Wars
just is by far at the top of the list.
for sure.
Even though I'm not that good
It's
at
like
it, it's like,
high level rock paper scissors. Something always
Yeah.
beats something.
yeah. And it's
I don't know if
Melee.
that's
It's Super Smash Bros.
oversimplifying that,
Melee of
No, I think
RTS
that's
games.
perfectly simplified. It's perfectly simplified.
I played Age of Empires 2 on the computer way back in the day as a kid. Austin got way more into it than I did. I never got competitive with it. But like, once again, the same thing where we'd link the computers together with the Ethernet cable. We'd like fight each other. So Josh, the guy who's in the Valheim, him and I in like 2004 or 5 would fight each other computer to computer. But like the advanced shit you guys are doing now, it's like whole nother game because I never played it like that. So that's kind of my experience with the game.
Heard.
I don't know if you guys any share. Where did you guys start playing Age of Empires 2 before we go to Spyro?
Right before Age of Empires 3, and then I played more 3,
Did you play on
and
computer?
then came back to 2 later in life.
Did you play it on computer back in the day?
Yeah, computer.
I had a neighbor that had Age of Empires 2 on his computer. I played it a grand total of 4 times. That neighbor moved. I never played Age of Empires 2 again until it came out on Xbox a couple years ago.
All right, Spyro.
Never played it.
I didn't really play
C.
it. I played it at the dentist. D?
Yeah, me too. C.
That's so good. I played it at the
It's-
dentist.
Actually, I don't know. I like Halo Infinite more now that I'm looking at this. Disqualified.
I played it at the dentist. It's the only time I ever played it. I only played the first level. All right, Halo 3. GOAT. Moving on.
Go.
Come on, we all know it's GOAT. Yes? We all agree?
Yeah.
I think Halo 3
Halo
is one of the
3
greatest games of all time.
I think it's the greatest payoff of all time.
I think
The greatest
Halo
end of a
3...
trilogy. Ending a trilogy.
I think
of
Halo
anything
3
is hard,
belongs
and
up
that
there.
one
And
did
us
so
look at
well.
see the order. I think it should be up there. Halo 3 has everything.
It's-
Halo
it's-
3 has a
it's
campaign that's
above-
great. The
Oof.
weapons, the story, the payoff, the music, the quality, the graphics, the multiplayer, the Forge mode. It's got
The
everything.
theater mode.
It's got the theater mode, the replay mode. It's got everything. It's just it as perfect of a game as you could have made at that time. I think possible. It's like Melee. It's just like it has everything.
And
Okay.
it had like a magnetic attraction too. Like I said, I wasn't
Absolutely.
a Halo guy. And then Halo 3 was coming out and all my friends were like, "You never played Halo 2?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "We're going to play Halo 2." Like it was like a thing. Like people got other people ready who weren't Halo guys, and I was like, "Dude, this is insane."
And it ran well. And like the LAN parties, like we would do like multiple Xboxes that we connect with LANs where we'd have some people upstairs on a CRT TV, some people downstairs, and we would be fighting downstairs with upstairs, and we'd hear people from upstairs yelling down like, "Stop using the needle," or like fighting with each other, like different. It was just the greatest experience ever. Halo 3.
We could replay that tonight.
We really could. Halo 3 was
I love it. I love
Good
Halo
time
3.
in the place.
And I didn't play the
I'm
campaign of
okay
Halo
with
3,
that.
but
I struggled to. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I struggle to put it above Skyrim and Elden Ring, but then if I rearrange that and look at it, I struggle to not put it there because it is so complete of a game,
Yeah.
and it lasted for
It's
forever,
everything.
and it just shipped perfect. It was so good.
With when
And flaming skulls you could get in multiplayer, like on your head, the Hayabusa skull
yeah, it
or
had
whatever.
skins, it had skins, it had characters, it had armor. It had you could color your armor, you could set up your emblem. It was just like, dude, this game is the
And the vehicle
bulkiest game of
combat
all
too,
time.
like not a lot of games were doing vehicle combat, and they were like, "Oh, you thought you had it good with ghosts and warthogs? Here's these choppers we're gonna throw in there too." and Banshees
So good.
and
So when I
getting
played,
hyped, yeah.
Halo. I had played the Halo 1 campaign when I was younger, and I played the Halo 2 campaign when I was younger. And then I think I watched the Halo 3 campaign, but I didn't play it. But then in the last couple years, I was like, I got to play this campaign actually, and I did. And the Halo 3 campaign flows so well. It's like new enemy on this level, new level. It's like a jungle level, then like a city level, then like a tank level, then rocket launchers, then this level has the flood, and like everything just, it's like constantly introducing like new things. Like the campaign is really, really good in my opinion. Just a great game. So good.
Halo 3 is the reason I got an Xbox.
Oh, and they have co-op single player where you could play like, I know Halo 2 had this also, but like the fact that it's got a great single player campaign, it's got great multiplayer, it's got Forge mode, it's got the theater mode, it's got online multiplayer, it's got 4-player co-op single player, it's got skins.
It also
it's
had
just like,
ranked
dude,
online.
this game.
It had ranked online and casual online.
Yeah. Wow. Just amazing. One of the I might even put Halo 3 above Melee.
Do you know what my highest ranked category was? Lone Wolf.
In ranked? I don't know that.
Ranked, yeah,
I can't be impressed because
Wolf.
I don't know the ranks.
No, I no. What I'm saying is like the
type of game that you would play.
I was a free for all player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lone Wolf,
Boston
I think, is the free for all game mode. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken.
It's called. It's at the beginning of the game, he goes Lone Wolf.
All right, so Limbo. I only played this game a little bit.
Disqualified.
Yeah.
Great game. Disqualified.
Last of Us Part 1.
Never played it.
I kind of played it, but not far. Okay, disqualified. Poker. All right, this is kind of a big topic.
This is a big one.
Poker versus chess is kind of the main thing. I like poker more. Poker is kind of like like chess, where it's like sort of like an abstract game, where it's like a lot of video games sort of follow this model, either like the chess model or like the poker model. And I think poker is the model I prefer more to play in video games, in card games, etc.
I enjoy playing poker more. I like playing poker more. But where I struggle to rank it above chess is because chess, you just need a chessboard and chess pieces.
It feels disrespectful for me to rate it above chess, but I do like it more than chess.
I also like it more. The only knock that I have on poker is it's actually kind of hard to play with a group of friends because, one, if you're not betting real money, then people play really stupid and it's not that fun. Like, you have to have the stakes in order to play poker. And you don't need to have that for chess. Chess, you can just have like a friendly match. Whereas like poker, it's like, because it's gambling, it just carries this like intensity that it's harder to like casually play.
That's a really good point. Not for nothing, but the fact of the matter is poker does make you put your money where your mouth is. Where chess, the worst thing that happens is you just look stupid, which is fine, but it doesn't like it sucks for your ego, but only your ego. You know what I mean? Like, so in that sense, like I guess you could say that poker is a much more reflective game of like what somebody's true like stratagem and grit, like who they truly are.
I think this is kind of what you're saying. More video games now follow more of the poker model than the chess model. In terms
I'll tell you, this is what I mean. Poker is more revelatory of the individual that you are playing against than chess. Like the real world person that you're playing against it comes out more who that person is in the real world. It's a lot more
ego-based poker.
Yeah. Whereas with chess, it's a lot more of like, what is their intelligence look like? Like, it's not like, not that you have to be intelligent to be really good at chess, or you can't be good at chess if you're not intelligent. It's more that like, one of them is like your real personality in poker, like who you really are is going to come out more in poker, and more of how you think is going to come out in chess.
So I think we should disqualify it. For me, I'd probably put it up in S tier in terms of like poker exemplifies.
I would put them both in S tier.
Yeah, I think for me, I put poker way above chess just personally because poker exemplifies the type of video game that I enjoy playing more. Like in terms of mechanics, the randomness, even like the gambling aspect of it. Like I like games that kind of have that risk reward, so like loot and stuff
The
like
fact
that.
that we're even still talking about poker and chess, I think, speaks volumes about.
It's like
how
all
fun
these.
those
Well,
games
this is what you're talking about, Zelda. Where like a lot of these games exist because Zelda exists. It's like, well,
Right.
almost all of these games exist because of either chess or poker. Like they follow mechanics of those two games.
are. Fair point. Yeah, fair point.
So like, the gambling that you do with loot in DayZ is like poker.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because it's risk reward, and you have to play the other player. Where you're like, am I willing to risk more than they are? Can I push them or pull,
Yeah.
like put the pressure
I
on
love
them?
that aspect of poker. Just like
That is a really, really
getting a
good way
feel
to
for
describe
somebody
DayZ.
and thinking like I just
How
love
do
the
I
mind
think?
game
Yeah,
aspect
yeah.
of it.
Well, it is like they know that I know, but did they know that I know that they know that I know? Like it kind of gets like that, and it's kind of like this stacking game of like whoever stacks more wins, and that's like
Right.
an infinite stack of just like whoever can think one more move ahead, but it's like instantaneous where you're like reading the board, you're running the probabilities of your cards, you're running the
And
probabilities
it's
of
also
their
like
cards.
just a game of chicken. Like when you're bluffing, it's just like who can sit there and sit with the straightest face.
There's kind of like a game within the game of poker that I really like, where it's like this guy his ego's off the chain. I know he's bluffing, and then you find out he's not bluffing. And you're like, oh, I misread him. I thought he was more reckless than that. And it's like, I know chess does embody that, but I don't think less of the focus in chess is on that compared to poker. It's really interesting to compare the two games. Honestly, we could have a whole like episode on those two games. So I'm gonna disqualify it. Night Rain.
I was just thinking about Night Rain and couldn't help myself, and I'm going above Flight Simulator. So B.
Yeah, I don't think I'd put it super high, to be honest, even though it is fun.
It's not as
like
fun as
Night Rain.
Forza, and for me, it wasn't as good as Fires of Rubicon, so I'm putting it right there.
I like Night Rain.
I would
better
also
than Elden
move.
Ring.
I would move Guitar Hero up.
Let's go fast. Let's go really fast through these so we can do the
Okay.
ending. So I think that's okay. Eddie, do you have any objections with this general area of Night Rain in terms of tiers, not order? Okay. Yeah,
No,
I'm thinking
no.
about the same. Red Dead. So I think this
Didn't
game
play it.
probably is GOAT. Maybe
I think
even
Red Dead
or
putting
S.
that there.
I think Red Dead is the greatest single player game of all time. Period, hands down, without a doubt. I
It's
will
not a
die
good
on that hill. I
multiplayer
don't
game.
care.
That's why I think maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 should be above it.
I see where you're getting at with that, but again, I just want to reiterate: there is no better single player. I cried at the end of Red Dead.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
it
it's
emotionally, like
it's an
fucking
intense game.
affected me. You know, I've never had a game emotionally affect me, and Red Dead did. Red Dead was an incredible. It's a journey. It's more than a movie. It's more than a game. It's honestly
it's a
like
big and just like the level of detail in Red Dead is just crazy.
Yeah.
Just like every little thing
like
where it's
you-
like they made a world that you live in Red Dead.
yeah, you discover like yourself almost. It's weird. Like you figure out like, you know, really like kind of the kind of person that you are in a weird way because of like the good and evil and like what you can do and can't do, how you can react and can't. And like the game itself, like it's almost like it like plays on like you as you are playing on it. You know, it's like the old saying of like you can stare into the abyss but the abyss is staring
Yeah.
back into you. Like, you know, if you make a shit ton of bad decisions and the game gets progressively worse and everything and you know, you reach a point almost where you're like, dude, I want this to turn around and be positive, and then like the game starts like tugging at your heartstrings, you know, like really like you get emotionally vested in the characters. I think it's like it's Tarantino level writing. It's really good.
And I have not
Something-
played it all the way through. I've not played it a whole lot, to be honest, but I just know I just hear nothing but acclaim and praise from everyone about this game, about how good it is.
It's incredible.
And the graphics too. It's sort of like a
honestly-
staple in terms of how far you can push graphics to graphics, physics, open world, the level of detail in an open world. It's just
Well, and I
for
think
that very specific
I
type of
think
game. I'm trying to
one of-
move on from it, but go ahead. Let's.
what I
let's
was saying is
finish
one of the reasons I think that we have felt like games are so flat lately is because Red Dead 2 set a bar that I don't think is going to be like, I don't think it's like a thing that is going to be able to be hit on a regular basis. It's going to be like a generational game that comes like in the league of Red Dead. Red Dead is unbelievable.
It is. So Ultimate Spider-Man. Did either of you play this game?
Excuse me.
Wait, what did you say?
No, I'm just saying, he's like, there won't be another one. Expedition 33 was a storyful masterpiece
But it's a
that
very
came out
different
recently.
game, a horrendously different game than Red Dead.
Yeah.
Even though the story is good. Did you guys play Ultimate Spider-Man?
I didn't
It's like
play
the
this.
cartoon Spider-Man with Venom. Eddie?
No,
I did not. I did not.
I'll
No.
just disqualify it then. Toy Story 2, throwback. One of the first games
haven't.
I ever wanted and bought, and it came in like that giant game package when games had humongous boxes.
yes, the plastic that you could barely cut with scissors.
Sure, yeah, and they were like these big boxes and stuff. This is kind of one of
Yeah.
the first games I ever wanted. Kind of weird, kind of silly. Like it's like PlayStation 1 kind of game. I think I would put it like here. For my childhood, I loved it.
The nostalgia factor of that
Yeah.
game is incredible. When I saw that it was on the list, I like flipped out because I had not thought of that game since I was whatever 8 years old, 9 years old, however old I was when my neighbor brought their PlayStation 2 with that game and we played that game. And we were like too old to be playing that game, but it was still just such a blast.
Gears of War. Let's just say Gears of War 1 to 3.
That's another story with unbelievable payoff. And not as good as Halo 3's.
I was always a
I'll grant you.
Halo
I
guy. I
think-
was never a Gears guy, so I didn't really play it. But I know Eddie, you love
I
Gears.
was a Gears guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a big fan of Gears. Gears 3 is another game that like tugs at your emotions. And like that one didn't make me cry, you know, but like I definitely did not, spoiler alert, I definitely did not feel good after Dom died. Like that was the game that was like I had to put the controller down and walk away from the game for like 3 days. You know, when they kill off Dom in that game.
Boston, did you play Gears?
Yeah, I'm going
Or would you
for
both
Gears above Fallout 4, but lower than Bioshock Infinite.
play? Eddie, where would you put Gears?
I would say that's probably fair for Gears, honestly.
Halo 1. Let's all think about where we would put Halo 1, and then we'll do a count of 3. Let me think for a second. This is a little bit like Zelda Halo 1 for me.
I think if I'm going to be real with you, it's sort of like Zelda. For the time, I think when it came out, it was an A-tier game all day long. I think that one of the things that defines this list, especially as you look to the top, is there's a lot of longevity factor in some of these games, and Halo 1 didn't have the longevity of some of the other Halos. Certainly not Halo 2, certainly not Halo 3. Do I think it's worse than Infinite? No. Do I think it's worse than Halo 4? No. Do I think that
It's way
I
up
think we
there.
should
Halo
even grab-
has to be way up there because Halo changed the
I don't-
whole first-person shooter game.
maybe, but I would put it like
controller first-person shooters, like Halo made that happen.
then maybe I would put it in
GoldenEye
the
is like
A-tier,
the only other
probably
game I
A-tier.
think that kind of came out before it, where using the controller to play a first-person shooter, Halo made that.
Do we have
mainstream.
GoldenEye on this list?
No, I didn't play GoldenEye
Oh.
though either.
Oh, I
To be
fucking
fair.
loved GoldenEye.
I know,
GoldenEye's
yeah, a lot
definitely
of
S
people
tier. even to
I
this
would
day.
put Halo. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'd put
Halo.
Halo probably top high A.
I'd put it above Oblivion.
I'd put it
I
there.
think I'd put it. Oh man, I'd
No,
put it
I'm with
above
that.
Gears 1.
I don't know about
I don't think Halo 1 is better than Gears 1 through 3 as a whole. I also don't think it's
Bottom
better
of
than
S,
Fallout.
Halo is so just
Yeah,
changed
bottom
the
of
world.
S, but top of A, really. Like,
I think it's
I
better
would
than
put it top of
Assassin's
A.
Creed. No,
that. I would put it at the top of A.
yeah,
I'd
but
put it at
look
the
where
top.
Halo 3 is, Luke.
what? Yeah, I know.
It's far off of Halo 3.
What's your point?
Halo 1
No,
is
I think-
nowhere near as good as Halo 3.
Right,
think
but,
that's a pretty
but it's a
fair-
sequel. Like Halo 3 is built off of Halo 1, but Halo 1 compared to all other games at the time and all other games before it, Halo 1 just set the standard. Then Halo 2 set the standard. Then Halo 3 set the standard. That's why it's like the perfect trilogy of games because it just blew my mind every game.
I don't think it's better than the Assassin's Creed games.
Really.
I
Halo
see
2,
what you're
Halo 1,
saying.
Halo 1 introduced sticky grenades. Sticky
I do think it's
grenades
better.
blew my mind. I couldn't believe how cool a sticky grenade was. I was like, "What?" Like you could and Halo 1 also had like the bodies that would fly when you like blew them up, and then like the physics of the vehicle. I remember in Halo 1 seeing two warthogs driving towards each other, and then they bounced off of each other, and I just was like, this doesn't happen in Battlefront 1.
I meant to say this when we were talking about Halo 3, but like, you've seen the clips of someone who throws a sticky grenade, sticks the ground, shoots a rocket launcher, then the grenade blows up underneath the rocket, and the rocket spins off and hits a fusion coil, and it shoots across the map and kills somebody.
Yes, it's just it's
the physics is really good, but for me personally, when I'm looking at S tier, I would put it right below Assassin's Creed.
Below.
But I'm perfectly happy keeping Halo 3 like above Skyrim and Elden Ring.
Yeah, I'm fine leaving Halo 1 where it is, but I personally would put it above. So, okay, Eddie, any comments on Halo 1? Because now we're gonna do the hard part.
No, I think that's pretty fair.
All right, so do you see how there's a lot of stuff in B tier, and it kind of builds up here, and there's not a lot in D tier? We have to push everything down until we get this thing going like
and
this.
Work our way up. Let's start from C tier.
The same thing. I was actually going to say D tier, Halo Infinite. That can go down right away. Get that shit out of here.
F tier.
No, I see. For me, it's not an F tier game. I would move down.
Civilization. I think we should move down to D.
Yeah, I would move Civ down.
I'm good with that.
Metroid, I think maybe. Toy Story 2 maybe to D.
Metroid for sure. I would
and
take,
Jack and Daxter, and definitely the Ark.
2K. Ark, definitely not. Ark, I'm gonna fight for it. It's gotta stay there. You can move RuneScape down to a D tier.
See, I don't know. I think RuneScape is fundamentally better than all those games.
I'd probably move to D tier, even though I really liked it. It's not like really a great game overall. Other than the cheat codes were great, web slinging, like there's things about it I really like, but I think overall it was like kind of a quick campaign, sort of a simple game.
Move Ark to the D tier.
Ooh. Frogger's got to go to C or D. Come on.
I think you should disqualify Frogger.
Geometry Wars has to go to C or D. Come on.
Put that on F, please.
We gotta move shit to F too. We gotta move a lot of shit to F, dude. We have to move a lot of shit to F.
Eddie's brain can't move that fast.
We have
here.
Oh my god.
We gotta move a lot of stuff to F though. We only have 3 things. We need the most things in F.
I think we should move all of D to F.
Let's work on B. What can we push down in B? Because B is the biggest.
Age of Empires.
Sonic 2. Sonic 1.
Flight Simulator.
Lego Island 2. Come on.
God.
Lego Island 2, fine. Flight Simulator.
I think Flight Simulator is simple. Flight Simulator is like very niche. I wouldn't say it's like an overall like great, humongous game.
Flying is fucking boring.
If you like flying, you like it. It has nothing else though. Oregon Trail, guys. I know there's sentimental value to it, but it's a very niche type of game.
B, move it down.
All right, now let's go to A because A is the biggest. Let's just keep doing that where they're the biggest one. FIFA, everyone else loves, but I don't.
Go ahead, move it out. Jesus, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, fuck FIFA. Go down one more on FIFA.
We're talking about gamers. Come on, we're being gamers. We're not soccer fans right now. Battlefront 2, I think, should go down. Even though I like it, I don't think it's that great of a game.
Are you nuts, bro?
Oh my! It's just. I don't think it's as good as people might think it is.
Well, you got to look at everything else in the row, and it's starting to get really hard to move things down.
All right, let's do S tier. What can we move in S tier?
Mass Effect.
Fallout 4 gone out of S. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm rethinking that. You could put it below Assassin's Creed.
All right, what GOAT? We have to move one GOAT.
I don't know that you can move a GOAT out of that category. I've been looking at that category. That category's fucking strong.
All right, let's do S then. Is there something else we can move out of S?
I think that if you're going to move one out of GOAT, you got to pick either Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead because they're basically the same game reskinned.
I think Grand Theft Auto is better than Red Dead overall. Even though Red Dead is better single player than Grand Theft Auto 5. This is coming from someone who hasn't played them. But I think Grand Theft Auto is just a GOAT game. I think think about this.
There is no better single player game than Red Dead.
Yeah. Red Dead, I would say Red Dead is S tier.
Just a single player
but in terms
game.
of greatest game, remember this is GOAT is great. You have no other game for all time you can ever play
it's the
ever again.
greatest single player game of all time.
Are you saying you think that it should be in GOAT? Is that what you're saying?
100%. 100%. Red
You
Dead
have
and
to
Super
pick
Smash
one or the
Bros.
But
other.
then,
They're the
but
same
Elden Ring
game.
is a single player game, and Skyrim is a single player game.
I would move. Yeah, but I think Red Dead's better than Skyrim and Elden Ring. Objectively, I've played Elden Ring. I think Red Dead's better than that.
In a lot of
I
ways,
didn't play all of Skyrim, but I think Red Dead is better than Skyrim. I tried to play Skyrim. I couldn't get hooked by Skyrim. I tried to play Red Dead. Not only did Red Dead
but here's
hook
the thing.
me, it
Here's the
took me
thing.
all the way
The
through.
people that love Skyrim don't play Red Dead. The people that love Red Dead don't play Skyrim.
That's fair. I get that, but I'm telling you, there's
The people
you
who
gotta
play
Red
Red
Dead to
Dead do play
understand it.
Grand Theft Auto.
Bro, Red Dead changes you as a person.
If you could only have one game for all of your entire childhood, Grand Theft Auto 5 or Red Dead 2, which would you pick?
Probably Red Dead too.
That is such a fucking die
Really?
on this
Probably
hill
Red Dead
take.
Really?
No, I'm
That is
telling you,
fucking
Red Dead.
bullshit.
Red
Because
Dead-
you know what you were
Red Dead-
doing?
You're the
5 years
rock-
ago, you were playing Grand Theft
But you're
Auto,
the
not Red
hold
Dead
on, hold
Redemption.
on. You're the Rockstar expert, so if you think we should move Grand Theft Auto down, I'm willing to, because I think these two games are comparable. This is a completely different game, completely different game, completely different game. They're all different. But these games are very similar.
Grand Theft Auto.
All right,
I would move
we're
Grand
gonna
Theft
do it.
Auto 5 out of there.
We'll do it.
I would, even though
Lost
I-
all our
I'm
followers.
with that. I'm with that. I'm with that very begrudgingly. But it's just that dude, Red Dead was so unique. It was so one of one. It is still so one of one. Nothing comes close to it. Nothing
All
comes
right, we got to
close.
push something
Not
down
right
to
now.
S. I think
Mass
maybe
Effect can come out as.
or
I like
looking
Bioshock.
at
Even
one of the
though I love
Bioshocks.
Bioshock, A tier is still good. But Bioshock is like a single player game. Oh, but Bioshock Infinite is one of my favorite story games ever.
I would move Borderlands out of A into the very top of B too.
I would too.
I would be okay with making that concession.
We got to move another out of S.
Okay.
For me, out of S, personally,
They're all
not
different. They're all
objectively,
very different. These games.
I'm taking either Zelda or BioShock out of S personally.
I never played Bioshock. I tried to play Bioshock. It just didn't hook me. But I've played Zelda many times. I've played the Ocarina of Time at least twice in my life, all the way through.
I don't know how to make this decision because Bioshock. God, I just love that game so much.
I also
It's
love
tough.
that game so much.
I mean, I think
and I'm like thinking the one BioShock Infinite could be better than the entire Gears of War trilogy. But it's
Gears of
that's
War is a very
really hard for me
chessy
to
like
say.
shooter. I think Gears of War should go down. Even though Gears of War is great, A is great. A is not bad. Remember, A is not bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay moving Gears down.
Gears is kind
I'm
of
okay
niche. I
moving
think Gears is
BioShock
kind of
down,
niche.
too, honestly. If you want to take another one down, I would move BioShock down as well.
I don't want to take that game out of S tier.
I
Let's
don't know if
okay.
you can. I don't
let's
know
hold
if
on.
you can
'cause
because then you have
wait,
the same
1,
numbers
2,
go.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is bare
Yeah.
minimum
No, we can't-
acceptable. We have to
can't-
move something
we
in
can't
A
move
though.
anything out of S tier. Yeah.
For
Bad
me
Company?
personally,
I
out of
think.
A, it's Super Mario, Oblivion, or Bad Company.
I think Bad
Actually,
Company.
in rethinking
Dude,
that, I
Oblivion
would
and
take
Super Mario 64. Really?
For the game,
I'm okay moving Oblivion down because Oblivion was just honestly hindered by what the technology was available. So, like, great game, and it was a great game for its time, but its time was not of
But
the time of
compared to
great
Bad
games.
Company, you would put Bad Company above Oblivion.
The Bad Company story was
I really liked Bad Company. I liked Bad
The
Company
multiplayer was
probably
great.
as much as I liked Halo 1.
the multiplayer was excellent in Bad Company too.
It really was excellent in Bad Company.
We do
it
have
really was
Skyrim,
revolutionary.
so maybe Oblivion. I think Oblivion deserves a lot of recognition, but could do that.
Top of B tier. Top of B tier.
Yeah, 1, 2,
I'm
3,
okay moving
4,
Bad
5,
Company
6,
down,
7,
too.
8, 9, 10. We have 10. So we got 6, 7, 10. So we might need to move something out of A. Bad Company?
Bad Company.
Move Bad
Bad
Company.
Company.
Yeah.
All right, so now B tier is overpowered. Guitar Hero, I think, could go to C. Yes.
Pokemon Sapphire. Actually, all the Pokemons. Oof. Hold on.
I think Oblivion should be above Bad Company. Thoughts?
Okay, I'm okay with that.
I don't hate that.
I think Fortnite should be above Battlefront 2.
I think you're nuts.
Fortnite, like
also
the
think-
Battle Royale, even though I don't like the cartooniness of Fortnite, I think Fortnite is one of the best free-to-play games in terms of events and skins and constantly upgrading.
Fortnite, Luke. We play Warzone.
This is personal. Fine.
Fortnite
I don't care that much.
here.
Well,
I logged 10
okay.
hours a
Grand
week in
Theft Auto
college
4
and
should be above Battlefront 2. Objectively.
I don't think so, dude. I
Really?
logged like 10, 15 hours a week in college playing Battlefront 2.
I
against
did
my
too. I
roommates
played
and my
Battlefront 2 a
friends.
ton. I'm just thinking, like, bias aside,
Yeah,
I
but
think
the
I think at this point,
longevity.
we're bringing the bias in, Luke, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
let's do C tier. Just keep pushing things down. Duke Nukem,
Duke
Tony Hawk,
Nukem.
Yeah, that can move for
Metroid,
sure.
no Sonic. I think maybe
Sonic can move
Sonic.
for sure.
Sonic, Duke Nukem.
Yeah, let's put Sonic 2 down here. Metroid, Lego Island 2. I
Yeah,
think can go
Metroid
down.
down.
Move Metroid for sure. Duke
All right, so
Nukem
now
too.
we need to go back to B tier.
Oh my god. Age of Empires 3.
Age of Empires 3.
Yeah,
And then if we had to move another one, I would say Battlefront 1.
5, 6, 7, 10, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
I'd be okay moving Night Rain down.
Yeah, me too. Honestly,
Over Battlefront?
I don't have that much
what-
experience.
how about this?
Battlefront,
What
but
can we
I'm
move
weighing
up
on
from-
What I'm weighing in.
What can we move up from D? What's the best game on this list?
Arc.
RuneScape.
RuneScape. I would move RuneScape up to C just for sentimental.
All right. This is gonna get hard. We could try and keep moving things to F.
Nah, F is just disqualified.
Yeah,
Let's call it a day.
this is pretty close.
Those
To, I
games,
think.
fuck Clash of Clans and fuck those two Halo games.
Yeah, I think this is good though. You see like the kind of the game of like let's move things down, how that changes it.
The
But this
only
is pretty
issue is
close.
the Arc is still in D.
Oh my
Weird.
God,
It's not an
this
F tier.
fucking guy.
All right, I think that's it. I think that's our list. Do we have any closing comments or thoughts? I think we should wrap it up.
Yep, my pizza's about to be here in 3 minutes.
Super Smash Brothers above Halo 3.
No.
No, I'm telling you, yeah.
No, I think
No.
I think
Obviously,
I think
I know, I'm
Halo
gonna get down-
3.
I'm gonna get downvoted on this, and I don't care. I'll die.
It's
on
very
this hill,
difficult.
too.
It's very, very difficult. They're both very good. But I think, well, because
The two-
let's think about this really quick. Smash Bros. Melee had multiplayer, single player, gameplay review, like the recordings, training, trophies, skins. Had a lot. Melee had a lot. But Melee doesn't really have a campaign. The campaign is just like, you fight the Master Hand. It's another level. It's not like a story, which Halo 3 does. I think I would put Halo 3
Whatever,
above
bro.
Smash Brothers. It's not an easy decision, though, and it's by a hair. Just need that clear.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm willing to die on this hill, but let this blood-soaked ground be a testament.
Skyrim
I
above
think
Elden
the
Ring,
Super
guys?
Smash Brothers.
I think Skyrim should be above Elden
Skyrim
Ring.
above
Because
Elden
Skyrim
Ring.
has
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Like, I know Elden Ring does too, but like, Skyrim has like so many varieties of like missions and stuff. Elden Ring is kind of a combat game.
I've never
Yeah.
finished Skyrim, but I am still playing it. You know,
No, you're
Elden
not.
Ring
Would we
I
order
finished.
these any different?
No, I am.
Eddie, would you put this higher? Elden or
You
Red
know, I think Red Dead should be second only to fucking Smash Brothers.
do you think it should be up there?
You know, it is. Yeah, I really do, man. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I don't think I think we peaked with Red Dead. I don't know that there's going to be a story better than Red Dead's. I really don't.
All right, we're at an hour and 40 minutes. I think we should wrap. I think this is good. I think we had good discussions. I know we all have like our grievances of things that maybe should be moved. I hear everybody on that. But I think this is pretty close. Thoughts?
Luke, Chuck,
Chris-
what are we doing? Sir, finishing this fight.
That's right. Let's play some Halo 3. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Not
Nice.
against that.
All right. The end.